Today I'm going to teach you how to play the Chuck Berry intro. Now, Chuck Berry used different versions of this same intro for a lot of his songs, and it's kind of an expected thing for a rock or blues guitar player to know how to play this intro. So I'm going to take two of his songs. I'm going to take Carol and Johnny B. Goode. I'm going to show you these in the original keys that Chuck Berry recorded them in, but as you'll see once I show you how this works, it's very easy to change the key to whatever key you prefer to do the song in. So to start with, Chuck Berry used what I call the T-Bone box, named after T-Bone Walker, who was the first guy to play his solos almost exclusively in this box or position. And of course Chuck Berry is very heavily influenced by T-Bone Walker. The Chuck Berry style is very heavily derived from the T-Bone Walker guitar style. So to find the T-Bone Walker box, just imagine yourself playing a E-shaped bar chord. So for O Carol, which is in the key of C, we're going to imagine that we're playing a C bar chord here on the 8th fret. Only instead of the full bar chord, we're just going to do the small version, just as though we were just playing the 4-string bar chord. And that is what I call the T-Bone box. The whole intro is played in that one position. And just like T-Bone Walker style, it's a mixture of the minor pentatonic scale, or minor blues scale, some people call it, and the major pentatonic scale, or the major blues scale. It goes like this. That's the first phrase of the intro from O Carol. Now timing wise, that's like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. Now, this intro goes over a standard 12-bar blues pattern with a fast 4 in it. What that means is the chords are going 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a C chord for 1 bar, an F chord, 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 beats, and then back to 2 more measures of C chord. One, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. So that's pickup notes. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, second phrase leading into the F chord. Now what we've done there is we've switched from a C major chord to a C minor chord. But the notes of that C minor chord also are the same notes that are in an F9 chord. So that's how we're covering our F9 or F7 chord, is with a C minor chord. Major, minor, and of course bring it back to major. Okay, so now we're up to the very last bar of C before we're going to go into the actual song. Just review what we've got so far. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1. Okay? In the last bar, we're going to do this very cool little double stop bend. We're going to take those 2 notes, the F and the A, which is like a little F chord, your 4 chord, and we're going to bend both of them up so that that F chord goes up to an F sharp chord. Very dissonant, really gets that nice raunchy blues sound to it. But what we're going to do is what I call a pre-bend. Instead of starting with the F and then bending it up to F sharp, we're going to silently do the bend and start with the F sharp and then release it down to the F. And we're going to do that 3 or 4 times to fill up the bar. That last release down to the F is on beat 4. The very last note, get that E flat, minor third, part of the minor blues scale in there. And that's going to take you into the rest of the song. Then you'd be into standard kind of power chords with the Robert Johnson boogie in there. Now the final little enhancement that you can do on this is, instead of just starting on that note, you can slide into it, do a slight slide into it. So instead of go. So the quicker and more subtle you can make that slide, the better. Okay, don't let it see your heart away. Said, how am I gonna learn to dance if it take me all night and day? Now, Johnny Be Good, same thing, starts the same way. This time we're going to be in B flat. So we put our little 4-string bar chord on the 6th fret, because that's the B flat fret. Again, it's based on a 12-bar blues pattern, like most of Chuck's songs are. This time, instead of just going for the first 4 bars, it does the whole pattern. So it goes like this. Start the same way. Okay, now we're going to do a little downward run, mixing minor and major pentatonics. That's minor, major, that's major. I've gotten myself down to the root, and then he just fills it in there. We're on the last bar before it's going to change chords. So minor there. Then he goes into this. Again, that's original T-Bone Walker, but Chuck Berry did it a lot. So we're taking our 4 note, which in this case is, let's see, E flat, and we're bending it up to our 5 note, which is F. At that point, you're ready to change back to the 1 chord. Still keeps going with this. So he does 4 whole bars of that. 2 bars on the E flat chord and 2 bars back on the B flat chord. Now we're up to the last 4 bars of the 12-bar blues pattern. We're up to an F chord. Except I scratch my way up to that 9 note. And then scratch up again. So there you go, two different versions of the Chuck Berry intro using the T-Bone Walker box and mixing minor and major pentatonics.